Steve Liebenthal with the On Your Side forecast.
Well, if you like the weather today, you're kind of weird because there was a lot of rain, and you'll like it tomorrow because there's a lot of rain coming in tomorrow. Some showers starting to show up in southwestern Idaho now, mostly in Owyhee County, but look at the massive moisture that's coming on shore and headed in our direction. The front of this right here will start showing up here in the Treasure Valley very early in the morning, around 4 or 5 o'clock, and we'll have rain off and on throughout the day here in the valley. Our afternoon high temperatures got up into the mid-40s once again today, well above average. It was 34 this afternoon officially in McCall and 35 this afternoon in Stanley. All of these temperatures 5 degrees or more warmer than average. 45 is our forecast high again tomorrow. Our morning lows will dip into the 30s. In fact, we're there now, so we'll see some rain showers in the morning, but those temperatures won't get all that cool in the morning, and then we shoot into the 40s once again tomorrow. And look at the next 10 days, those temperatures just continuing to climb. And a week from today, our computer model is saying 55 for the afternoon high. That's very unusual for early February, which is where we'll be 1 week from today. 40s for afternoon highs again throughout the Treasure Valley tomorrow. Watch for that rain, and it'll just keep coming and going, and more coming down than not coming down. Our afternoon high again tomorrow, 45 degrees, 39 for the morning low, 100% chance of precipitation. Then a chance of showers on Monday, more rain again on Tuesday, maybe a bit of a break for Wednesday, and then that next storm system starts to come in and the temperatures shoot up even more with rain showers and the possibility of afternoon highs even hitting the mid and upper 50s 1 week from today. The McCall Winter Carnival going on. That's where Scott Dorval is right now. We're going to toss it to him to find out what's happening up there.
Should I just look at you or look into the light?
You know what? We are back live at the Winter Carnival, and joining me is the sculptor of this sculpture right behind us. This is Jeremy Lowe, and Jerry, we're at the Beside the Mill. Jeremy, this is your first time doing a sculpture, and you came up with this.
Yes, it is. A friend of mine, Derek Kennedy, and I decided that a long-time childhood favorite, it's called The Never-Ending Story. We decided to do Falkor the Dragon, and we felt like it'd make a lot of impressions on people around here, and I think obviously it has.
So you said you like this movie growing up, and I know a lot of people have been talking about this. I've seen younger generations coming up, and they know who this is.
Yes. You know, sometimes there's some confusion, but I believe that for the most part we hit it pretty close to looking like it, and you know, like I said, we're really happy to have been able to even do it. You know, it expanded both of our imaginations a little bit and showed us a lot of, you know, how to be involved in, you know, such an art.
A little teamwork going on there?
Yes. A lot of bickering like, you know, good brothers do, but yes, it was great, and our works, they show it, so.
And sixth place is what the chamber says, but I heard the People's Choice. It's coming up, isn't it?
I think it's a battle right now on it. You can go on Facebook and do the voting for McCall Winter Festival, and if you like it, then, you know, vote for it. There's a lot of other impressive sculptures out there, so we're actually just really happy to have been able to do it, and very surprised that we placed as good as we did, actually.
Well, Jeremy, it's a great job. When I heard it was the first time, I was real impressed. So we appreciate you coming on out and sharing with us that as well.
Well, thank you so much. It's the first time, but not the last time. So.
We'll be seeing more of Jeremy coming up. Thank you very much, Jeremy.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. We'll talk a little weather up here. And you notice Jeremy doesn't even have his jacket on. He was okay. Didn't need the gloves because it's so comfortable up here in the Central Mountains. It's been amazing. We look at this time-lapse view from up in the ramp cam, and you see a nice blanket of snow. It's a little bit lean compared, but I'll tell you what, these temperatures have been hovering in the mid-30s, but we had snow throughout the day today. Accumulated about an inch and a half. It was melting on the roadways, so it made great ambiance for the parade, as you were seeing in the video just a little while ago. And the sculptures are hanging on there, especially ones that have a lot to them here. The ones with a lot of, if there's too much detail, some of those are having it a little rough time for that. But again, you see the picture across the northwest. Moisture's coming in. The temperatures have been on the mild side. There's another storm coming in, as Steve mentioned, a lot of rain in the valley for tomorrow, and it does look like we're going to be having that snow come back to the mountains again. Several inches of snow likely up in the ski areas, but we'll still be hovering about an inch of snow, I would think, in the McCall area because some of it will be melting. If you're heading out of town tomorrow from the Central Mountains, of course, drive carefully. Take your time. A lot of people heading down to Boise. Once you start going down through the canyon, it's guaranteed wet roadways, and it will likely be just wet, maybe a little bit of slush on some of the roads. But sculptures are hanging on in there. If you are coming out, take a look at this forecast for tomorrow as we go through. Generally speaking, we're talking about the temperatures you just saw primarily in the mid-30s. It's going to stay that way through the week. However, you may have noticed as we look at the extended forecast, temperatures drop a little bit towards the early and middle part of next week. That'll stabilize the snow. We might even dry out a little bit on one night. And if that happens, the temperature will plummet, and that'll give us a nice solid structure to some of these sculptures in town. And we'll get more snow off and on through the week. But when you're coming back up over the weekend, now we're talking about for more warmer temperatures coming back into the upper 30s and well into the 50s in the Treasure Valley. So that's it from the Winter Carnival here in McCall, where it's very, very comfortable outside. And Anna, if you haven't come up here, and for anybody that has never come up here before, if you get a chance, come up during the week or come up next weekend. You'll love it. This is a great family fun event. Anna?
Well, still ahead on 6 on your side. We'll update you on